Greetings, QOTD fans. Welcome back. Right now, it is our Friday recap show. Friday is the first day, oddly, of our QOTD week. That means we have our very first question of the day today that we're going to reveal. If you are new, QOTD is the question of the day show. It's the only game show that lets you be on the air, and you can join us on the air by recording your video answers to our awesome daily questions.
And you can also join us on the air by voting for your favorite answers to determine who makes it to the weekly Big Show Championship. That happens on Thursdays at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time.
We're going to show you how to make it on the air with us for our Thursday Big Show. We're also going to take a look at one of our favorite fan answers to today's question, where we want to know what you would choose if you could go anywhere and do anything on Earth for the final 24 hours.
Oh, love it.
That's a great concept, yeah.
This is one of those questions that's like deeper than it sounds.
Yeah. We have to get introspective, but...
Well, we're deep and thoughtful here on QOTD, the question of the day show, for sure. Though it may not seem that way on the surface, we're deep.
Yes, we are.
Oh, yes, for sure. Well, shall we get to today's question?
Yes. Should we do a drum roll?
Drum roll, yeah.
Well, we got 4 hours. Let's get to it.
All right. If today were your last day on Earth, how would you spend the day? I have behind me that I would hit the slots. I don't know. I might just like rob a bank. Just take the money. Why wait for it to come to you? You don't got time.
Right. Right. So your thinking is you want the money. You got to have it now. You got 23 hours. What's the fastest way to get there? Maybe stuffing quarters into a bandit is not enough. You just take it from the bank. Okay.
They don't take quarters anymore, Grandpa.
At the casinos I go to, it does. And dimes, you know. So I would go in a different direction. You know, but I seen behind me, you might think it's like a smoggy LA background, but actually it's supposed to represent nature and the beauty of the world, because I want to get out there and just be grateful for like this whole thing, right? This whole, I don't know what even to call it, all of creation, you know, for want of a better word. It's been great. I've been around for a long time. I've enjoyed it all on my last day on Earth. I just want to say thank you in some quiet, peaceful, beautiful place.
Oh, I love that. I haven't really taken advantage of all of the beauty that our Earth provides for us as much as I should. And that is a regret of mine. Also, it's something I could work on. I don't have to wait until the last 24 hours of my life. I understand that. But I would also want to spend time with my friends and family. Mm-hmm. I think I'm not afraid of not being on Earth anymore, but I am afraid of leaving them and of not having enough time. So I think I would be making food and playing cards and listening to music and just talking.
Huh? Okay. JJ, which way are you going to go? You going to go for like quiet and introspective, or are you going to go like, you know, go bang a drum like Reed?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think I can definitely appreciate like wanting to appreciate the world that's around us. And also, of course, I want to hang out with friends and family for a very large portion of the day. But I think there's also a really big portion of the day I would want to just kind of do what Reed is talking about, just like do everything that I haven't been able to do before. Maybe not rob a bank, but like going to amusement parks, going to the beach, just trying to do everything that I possibly can and make it as exciting as possible. And then I'll be exhausted at the end of the day and just, you know, pass on.
So speaking of exciting days, have our fans got anything to say yet?
They have actually. So we have a lot of really good fan answers. Even though this question's just a few hours old, we have answers from across the world, literally. And so I thought actually we could take a second to look at one of those answers just to see what the fans are saying. So we have a very distinct honor of the best last DM ever, Carpaid. And we are giving that honor to, thank you. And we are giving that honor to Brandy. Let's watch her answer.
If today was my last day on Earth, I would do everything on my bucket list and maybe even propose to my boyfriend that still has yet to propose to me. Because your girl needs some ice on her hand before she dies.
Huh. So she's like you and Reed. They want to like go get the things done that they've been waiting for their whole life to do. Want it now. There is no tomorrow. I can appreciate that. I can definitely appreciate that. But if you're gonna go rob a bank, you know, you're gonna have to be on the lam for like the last 23 hours of your life.
And I think I could hold them off, and I think that would be part of the adventure. One of the things about hanging out with your friends and family, though, is are they going to treat you differently? Like, it's going to kind of be a bummer. I know it's like you say your final goodbyes, but it wouldn't be like a fun hangout session.
Maybe they don't know. This is your last day on Earth, but nobody else knows that, right?
That changes things. But
yeah,
30 seconds is not enough to get to go over all the parameters and all the possible scenarios. So I'll stick to my guns. Gonna rob a bank, gonna flee from justice.
It does beg the question of like, you know, first off, you know, what the question is really about, which is not so much how would you be spending your last day on Earth, but how should you be spending your life? If there are all these things that you're waiting for your last day, you know, and that's gonna sneak up on you, right? You're never gonna know it. And you're gonna be too sick, you know, to really enjoy it. But if you're holding these things back, frankly, you should be doing it today. You should just like get up and walk off the set and just you should go rob a bank. You know? Go do that thing you've been waiting for. What are you waiting for, right? That's what I think this question is really about.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
People have answered it, that the questions that the answers that I've seen have been kind of like what we've talked about. It's been, hey, family, friends, appreciate, you know, sort of reflect upon your life. The second one is like, I got to go do those bucket list things. But the third thing is people who want to do the things that they have not allowed themselves to do, like eat the foods that they want, or, you know, it's like all the guilty pleasures, right? People are just like, who cares what I, you know, look like in a bathing suit in 3 weeks? Because today's my last day. I'm going to eat everything in sight. And that was, as far as I can tell, anecdotally, one of the most popular answers was, I want to eat more. People are deprived.
Yeah. I think, it's one easy way that we restrict ourselves on a very consistent basis. So, hey, eat the Twinkie, live a little. Fans, you've got 6 days left to submit your own answers for your very own chance to appear on our Thursday Big Show. That's our super fun finale, hosted by Keith, JJ, Reed, and I, where we go over the best of the best of the best videos of the entire week. It's every Thursday at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube, Twitch, and right here at beyondtheair.com.
Yes, to record your answer for that big show, you can go to beyondtheair.com and you can submit your answers. You can tell us what you would like to do on your last day, and you can join us on the air. The record button is right under the 24/7 live game stream.
Yeah, I would appreciate knowing which baked good you would go for if today was your last day on Earth. Is it a Twinkie? Is it a Hostess pie? Whatever. But, you know, that's got to be on the list of the things that you would like to do on your last day on Earth. But thinking of amazing things that you've been holding back on, possibly it's the guest and bid game. If you go over to beyondtheair.com, in addition to recording your own answer, you can also play kind of the meta game of guess and bid, where you bid stars on your favorite videos. And then if those are voted to the top by the other fans, then you get stars back, you climb the leaderboard, and then you can show up on the air like these folks right over here. So do it.
We demand you.
Yes. Also, to answer your question, I would take all of the sweet treats, all of the pastries. So just to make it clear, it's all of them.
The whole yeah.
No one is safe.
No. That Hostess cowboy, he's got you lassoed right up.
I forgot about them.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us this morning, and especially thank you to those who have already watched, voted, and recorded your own video answers. We are QOTD and Be on the Air, signing off, and we will see you on TV.
Bye.
Bye. There is a tomorrow.
Yes. Live La Vida Loca.